I said, I'm not even talking no mess. Good day. First of all, if you get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning, because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings so you have room enough to receive. So great. I know this look a little different to y'all today. I know. But good day. So I have a spirit junkie card this morning, as well as we're gonna get us a card from the guides of the hidden realm. But before we do that, beautiful people, let me find us a fitting song for this morning. Ah, hmm. Turn around, phone. I think I want to play this again. It's called "I Claim That." So I think I want to play that again. So let's get it. I claim the love that lingers, peace that's always there. I claim the little miracles, blessings everywhere. Good day, Michelle. Good day, Gord. Imagine that. A beautiful life that keeps on giving, yeah. I'm claiming that. I'm claiming love. I claim the grace. I claim the joy I see. I claim the ease. I claim the laughs. I claim this life for me. I claim good health. I claim the glow. I claim it all back to me. Everything that's good and true, yeah, I'm claiming that. I claim this magic that flows from my mind. I claim the little signs that show me I'll be just fine. Good friends, good love, good vibes. Oh, we imagine that. Every day keeps feeling like a win for me. Yeah, I'm claiming that. Yes. Good day, Alex. Baby, that was a ride. Woo-hoo-hoo. And I gotta go back, you guys. Life for me. I claim good health. I claim the glow. I claim it all back to back. Everything that's good and true. Yeah. Yep, I gotta go back. They don't, baby. Hey. I claim the last. I claim this life for me. I claim good health. I claim the glow. I claim it all back to back. Hey. Everything that's good and true. Yeah. I'm claiming that. Mm.
Oh yeah, I claim for me all things that are good and lovely.
Absolutely. Good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day. So, yeah, if you ain't a regular, this probably gonna go over your head. But yes, I'm back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a little bit over 3 hour ride to get to a doctor's appointment. We didn't get home yesterday. We left here about 6:55 in the morning. We didn't get back home till 4:30. And that was majority road time because it took us 3.5 hours to get there. We didn't get there till 10:15, and it it took us. We left there at 1, and it took us till 4:30 to get back. And so, yep, I have to go back, and not one time. I have to go back a couple of times, and so just keep me and Maddie Patty Pie in your prayers because hopefully she has to have a procedure next time, and so I'm probably gonna have to spend a night um, the next time we go, which is next month. So um, again, all I can say is just keep her in our prayers. So everything is in divine order, anyways. So good day, beautiful people. I got our affirmations for today, as well as we're gonna get us a spirit junkie card, and we're gonna get us a guidance from the hidden realm, and we're gonna keep it moving. Everything is in divine order, you guys. Thank you, Michelle. I really appreciate you today, beautiful. I swear I do. So the first affirmation says, we're not wired for mundane, predictable existence. Deep down, our spirit hungers for the thrill of the unknown. Whoo! The exhilaration of stepping into uncharted territories. It's in moments of adversary that our true strength emerges. And that's absolutely true. They say, hey, you are not wired for the mundane, predictable existence. Deep down, we hunger for the thrill of something new. You know, that feeling you get when you feel like you've been sitting still too long and stuff like that. Sometimes we want the thrill of being able to do something new. And when you get it, baby, go do it. Go do it. Sometimes we get so comfortable with where we are. They say, hey, just take them 3 deep breaths and go do it. They said, because that's where your true strength emerges from. When you have to step outside your box, when you got to step outside your comfort zone, that's where your true strength comes from. So I'm taking that this morning because I know that, hey, regardless of what I see, I know that everything is not going to always be the same way. And so I can't predict stuff, but I know that my strength lies when I got to show up and show out because I'm paying attention. I'm on point because that's what I need right then. I'm out my comfort zone, so all of my um everything is heightened. You get it? When you outside your comfort zone, everything is heightened. You hear, you see, you because you're paying extra attention because you're not comfortable anymore. That is where your strength is at. So go out there and do something different today, whatever it is. So let's get the next affirmation this morning. It says, I treat each person I encounter during the day with kindness, and I receive that same kind consideration in return. I treat, and it's showing the lamb snuggled up. I treat each person I encounter during the day with kindness, and I receive that same consideration in return. And it's so funny because I do. I treat people with the respect and the kindness in which I want to be treated with. And I can give you a quick story. Yesterday, we was at Texas Children's Hospital, and a young lady walked past, and I stopped her, and the daughter that was with her had Down syndrome, just like Maddie Patty. And so I stopped her and I asked her a question. I said, "Hey, how do you do X, Y, and Z?" And without a thought in this woman's head, because she responded just like I would without a thought. First, she addressed Maddie. She said, "Hey, beautiful, how are you?" And then she went on to say, "Okay, we do X, Y, and Z, and blah, 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 this and this." And so, because I know that I give out that good energy, I expect nothing less than that back. And I listen to my intuition. And when it tells me to stop and speak to somebody or get some information, baby, I'm doing that. That's not my comfort zone. If you know me, good day, Miss K. Good day, beautiful. That's not my comfort zone. My comfort zone is not talking to strangers, people that I don't know. That is not my comfort zone. But when my intuition, when my God tell me, hey, listen, they might got something for you. They might have. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna jump outside the box. That's where my strength is because I'm gonna get the information that I need because I'm listening to my intuition and it's telling me that hey, they might got what you need. And when something don't sit right with me, I know that it's not for me. I don't accept and receive it and I move on. But I get back the energy in which I give out. And I'm so grateful for that. I can't complain. So, how's everybody week been going? And if you watched the live yesterday, Alex is the only one that probably know because I don't know. In the live yesterday that I pre-recorded, it wasn't until after I posted the live, and I'm almost down the road. And I notice in the live, I said something. I said, "Hey, it's the middle of the week. It's Wednesday." But I was like, "Oh God, it's not. I'm losing my days here." And guess what? I don't even care that I'm losing days. I don't. I'm not being funny. I don't care that I'm losing days. I don't care to keep track of what day it is or whatever the case may be. And so it's funny because it was the wrong day and I said it on the live, but it don't. I know today Wednesday. I got it, but I had to call Alex because Alex was texting me and I had to text her back and say, "Girl, if you watch that live, LOL." Because yes, I did. I said Wednesday. I did say Wednesday. But nonetheless, y'all, y'all know, charge it to my head, not my heart. I was definitely in the right place. My energy was in the right place. So I ain't mad about what I said. It was just funny as hell because I was like, oh my God, no, I didn't. And I'm sitting here with things in front of me that says Tuesday, though, you guys. That's the whole thing. When you sitting and you have something sitting in front of you, she said I was talking about it last night. I know, right? I listen. I'm not gonna act like I'm oblivious to what it is that I do, and when I do something wrong, sometimes it's funny. I'm not upset about it. I couldn't change it anyways. It was nothing I could do about it. I'm on the road. The video posted. It's over. So one word don't make the video invalid. That's all. But I had to say something because it was funny. That's funny. So our card today says, "There's no such thing as a mistake." I'm. She said I didn't even notice it. Look at here. But Crazy Rock Grady, look. So the card says, as I'm talking, I pull a card. It says, "There's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am a being guided to learn and grow." Everything. It says there is no such thing as mistakes. So even though I'm telling you guys about what happened or whatever the case may be, they say, "Hey, baby, that wasn't no mistake. Maybe it was the LOL." Crazy World Granny said, "I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice that you said that help because she was focused on the message." You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that people that noticed it was focused on a mistake. They was just listening to the words, but it didn't happen by chance, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, and I'm okay with it. Everything. Even I was talking to you guys about Maddie Patty Pie. Everything is in divine order. I know we don't understand. Some of the stuff that happened yesterday while I was at the doctor's office with her, yep, I didn't understand. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And maybe my capacity to want to understand because that's my grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? It just was like, but at the end of the day, I know that the universe got us. I know that no matter what, it's going to devise a plan. Everything is going to be okay. And even the things that's not okay, I'm going to make it through it. Okay? So I'm going to continue to do the things that I need to do for her, and everything is going to be fine. She said, I really did think yesterday was Wednesday. Now, listen, obviously, I really did too. Because even as I was traveling up the road, you guys, I could not wrap my head around it's supposed to be Tuesday. Like, I could not. Like, I don't know why I want this week to be over with so bad. But, and it has done absolutely nothing to me. I've had a very blessed week. My days have been amazing. Yeah, they've been a little busy, but we've been out here. You guys, I wish I could show you. We grew cauliflower. And so we gonna have to pull the cauliflower up. We pulled the cabbages up um 2 days ago because we're getting a cold front down here, you guys. And so we got a whole bed of greens, and my mom says to wait until after the greens, after this cold front leave, and then we'll pull these greens up. But we gonna be cleaning greens all day, like the whole bed is full of greens. And so we got greens, and we got cauliflower, and we got cabbages. And so now we're working on, my mom bought a pomegranate tree, and we got a lemon tree, and we got a peach tree, and we got we're growing carrots and potatoes and sweet potatoes and baby and blueberries and all of that. And you guys remember when we just started. We just started. And I'm telling you guys this to know that everything happens in divine timing. And sometimes all it takes is just the courage to start. I'm not saying that we ain't mess up. We did. Baby, I tried to grow some potatoes. They root rotted. We tried to grow other stuff. It didn't come through. We growing loofahs right now. We are trying to grow loofahs as well. You know, the things that you grow and they hard and you can wash your body with. Yeah, those things right there. We growing those as well. And because back a year or so ago, food started to become a little bit more expensive. And my mom has always been off into gardening. And so I said, hey, listen, we're going to have to start growing the stuff that we eat. Um, and I'm so excited about the things that we have been getting. We blanch them, we freeze them, we give stuff away if we can. If we have enough, we definitely will. And as we begin to get more and more, maybe I can say extend it out and find a community right here that I'll be able to donate some of these things to, because I know we can't eat all of the things because we grow in abundance of stuff. And so I know we can't eat it all before it goes bad, but I'm so grateful for that, you guys. I'm grateful. And so, with that being said, come on, let's get these cards this morning. Huh. Mm. Burden of choice. You see that? I know y'all can't read the words around it, but look at it. The burden of choice. It says choosing higher ground, consequences, unconscious choice making. You know, the words go around. So, the burden of choice. And sometimes the numbers, you guys in here, remind me, they give me reminders of people. The funny thing is that the number is 43 down here at the bottom. And immediately when I looked down, I immediately thought about my kid's father. I don't know why, but I immediately looked down and was like, wow. But Nonetheless, I'm grateful for the memories. So let's get what it says. It says each moment carries within it the possibility and the promise of choice. No matter how long we've been doing something, we, our next action, no, that was wrong. That was wrong. With our next action, we can pick another way. And yet, it's so easy to give our power to someone else or even an algorithm, allowing our environment to make choices for us. After all, with each choice comes the responsibility of the consequences that follow. Remember to wear the world loosely, and this burden will be much lighter. Wow. Okay. They said, wear the world loosely, and this burden will be much lighter. Making decisions. Sometimes we feel like, and I'm talking about this because sometimes we feel like we got to make decisions right then and making unconscious choices as well because sometimes we just going with the flow. They said, and the funny when I read the first paragraph, the first thing that popped in my head was that song. Am I wrong for thinking we could be something for real? And they not talking about a relationship. He talking about the atmosphere in which he's in. Is he wrong for thinking that he can think outside the box, that he can go somewhere else, he can be something bigger because he not wanting to dance to the beat of the same drum that everybody else is doing. And if you know what song I'm talking about, then if you listen to it, that's exactly what he's saying. It says, right now, you've come to the proverb the word is broke up, the proverbial fork in the road. Both paths have appeal. There's no obvious best choice. It's necessary that you be fully present, make this decision from your heart, and accept the consequences. Did you hear what they said? They said, make a choice wholeheartedly, be present and available when you make this choice. And hey, know that whatever happens, that you're ready to deal with the consequences behind it, if there's any. It says, tap into your deepest desire for change and fulfillment, your willingness to be vulnerable, and your commitment to doing whatever it takes. Yes, it will be hard, but also incredibly satisfying. The good news is that if you choose something that isn't in your best interest after all, you can always choose again. Life is amazing like that. You can always choose again. That's just like me starting this business. I started it before. It's not as if I hadn't. I've had herbal goddesses at least 10 years now. I That's been my thing. And I've started something and things didn't go right. They say, hey, if you fall, know that you can get up and you can try it again. It's okay. You gotta learn a lesson and do something different. But it don't mean that your stuff ain't gonna work. If inventors stopped at the first time they fail, we probably wouldn't have a lot of these things that we have. So just because you fail one time, try again. It says, did you make a decision that you've promised yourself that you'd never make again? Did you do that? I know I did. I made a decision that I said that I promised I'd never make again with the people at the door. And I had to fix that too. It said it's frustrating to be stuck in the same scenario, same emotional theme, same pain, same frustration, and same powerlessness. Ain't that funny? So they said, hey, some of us go back to relationships in which we said we weren't gonna never be in again. And it might not be with the same person. It might be with a different person with the same character, carrying the same demon, doing the same thing. And so you find yourself in a situation you like, I ain't gonna this is so this they say, hey, I ain't gonna date none of them thug out guys no more. I'm gonna give me smart guy, but you end up getting you a thug again. And then you were wondering where he at in the middle of the night because he ain't coming home, because he ain't got no job, because he a thug. Remember? And then he out here, you don't know what women he with either, because he a thug. You know what I'm saying? So all of those things, and you said the last guy, I ain't gonna get none of them no more. I don't want that kind of guy no more. And guess what? You turn around and get you another one. And you like, oh shit. And you start seeing the same characteristics, the same red flags, but somehow you done got hooked in there. And you feel powerless. They said you ain't. Just learn how to drop that and keep on moving. It says this stems from making an unconscious choice, hoping it would be different. Whoa! They went way out in there, didn't it? It says these kind of decisions come from unconscious choices, hoping it would be different. And that's what we do. Sometimes we make choices even with relationships. Oh, this person, even though I see that he, like this, he ain't exactly like him. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be different until he not. Or until she not. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep going. It says deep down, though, you knew that the early excitement was masking a pattern that you not yet addressed. Did you hear them? They said deep down, you already knew. You already knew that this thug was going to be just like the last thug. But you didn't want to look at the flags. You didn't want to address that thing because you seen the pretty packaging. You thought that it was going to stay pretty. But once you unwrapped it, it was the same old chocolate candy. So you're being invited now to look at this old wound, your shadow pattern, and how you've adapted to survive it. And finally, take the responsibility to heal. Don't push yourself for doing it again. Don't punish yourself. Don't push yourself. Don't hurt yourself. You did it. It's over. Okay, I got into this situation again. Because it will keep happening until you compassionately bring the original hurt to light. Take heart. This is a wonderful opportunity to lay down the burden of trying to fix your original wound through other people. Remember, the only way out is to go through it. Find someone to talk to and help you sort this out. Soon, you will become the person who naturally chooses a different way. And you can do it. So I'm gonna talk about me right quick because I've done it before. I've went from one toxic relationship to another because obviously I seen something comfortable in both people or whatever the case may be. And unconsciously I make the same decision. I got the same person, but I got the same events or the same thing out of a different person. It just was sugar coated. But I had to go back, you guys, and I had to go back and heal from the first person. I had to heal that old me from the first person so that I could work through the second so that I could get out of that. And now, when I'm approached with the same kind of, hey, how you do? I can't. Because I recognize it in you. I can see it in you. And I'm sorry. And people act like, oh yeah, you can. Yes, I can. I can see it. I know that, hey, you don't have my best interest at heart. I know that you like this big booty and a smile, or whatever the case may be. You're not really in it to win it. You don't want a relationship or whatever, And so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making sound choices. Because now I'm not laying in a bed crying anymore. Not about relationships, not about things that I can change for myself. And it started again with who? Me. I had to change me. I had to go back and first see what it was that attracted me to something like that. Then I had to figure out, hey, listen, what do you like? Because a lot of us don't even know what we like. And yeah, we can tell you physical characters about people that we like, but I like somebody's brain. I like their intelligence. I like their conversation. I'm not hung up on the physical so much anymore. I'm proud of myself. And I want to say that I'm proud of you guys too, because y'all make steps and do things that people don't recognize. And sometimes it look like, hey, you're doing absolutely nothing, like you stagnant and standing still. But you're not, because the universe is constantly moving and so are you, even when you feel like you're not. So don't allow people to keep you stuck, because you're not. You're beautiful inside and out. And you perfectly imperfect. That's okay. I love you right where you are with no judgment. Because guess what? I'm not perfect either. And I don't want people judging me according to my life is mine. And the only person that I usually hurt with the things that I do is myself. So the person that you apologize to the most is probably you. So I want you to be the best version of yourself every day that you get up. Just keep trying. That's all you are required to do. It's just to keep trying. Not to say that you're going to win every battle or triumph every war, but you are definitely going to try. And the ones that you don't win, you're going to try again because you're strong like that. So, with that being said, you guys, I love you so very much. And thank you for listening to me. And all my little sour jokes or whatever, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for even taking the time to stop through here. So, with that being said, y'all go out. Have a wonderful Wednesday. It's a great day. It's the middle of the week for some people. And guess what? It might be the beginning of yours. But whatever it is, today is a great day to be alive. So go out there and do something with your time and your day. I love you guys so very much. And I will see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. We doing numbers Friday. Numbers. So numbers on Friday. I'll see you here tomorrow morning for the card of the day. I love you guys so much. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.